Welcome back to the Polish Pod. It's your boy, Polish Prince. Today I'm accompanied by some of the coolest podcasters in the world. They're the hosts of Diversions podcast.
Oh, yeah.
Artists, creatives, they've just always been around the creative scene. Let's give it up for Keti and Level Up Alexis.
Hi, everyone.
Hey.
Thank you for having us here, Pops.
Yeah.
Welcome to the pod. This is actually the first time you guys are on camera.
I think so. Well, no, I've been on camera for your
Oh,
other
yeah,
one.
you were on mine.
Yeah,
You were also in costume.
I was in costume.
You were in costume?
I
Wait, I
was.
don't think I saw it
It was
actually.
Omni-Mon. I rewatched it just so that, I was refreshed.
So many people hit me up after that. They're like, damn, it's like you were spitting facts. And I was just like, look, man, when I'm passionate about something, I like to focus on the things that I like about it and less on the things that I don't like and about things that other people don't like.
Yeah, we're at PSA. The last time we talked, we were at the Skokie studio.
Yeah. The prototype.
Yeah, it was different. I miss it. I miss having that much space to work with. But
It was a great space to like host events and everything. So it was really cool.
Is that where you had the Smash tournament?
Yeah.
did you never go?
I went to the second one. To the Smash tournament.
She went to the one we just hosted.
The
The one at Estrella Mini Mart. You didn't go to
No. I went to the one at the studio.
Oh, you went to that one?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I wasn't, dude, that's how many people were there. I can't even
no,
remember.
yeah, it was packed.
It was very packed.
Did you guys you had already started the podcast while we were there?
Yeah, I already started Diversions when I was there. For anyone who doesn't know, Diversions is a podcast that I started. Alexis joined on later on. It's named after an arcade that I used to frequent a lot that was next to the movie theater as well. For all the people who grew up in Rogers Park, you know that one Cineplex that was on McCormick and Devon. There was a theater, like across the theater, there was an arcade called Diversions. That's where I went. I don't want to say I ran the scene, but like there was games there where I was just be like, I was just pretty good at it.
You were like the high scorer?
Yeah.
Keti on all of the machines.
Not all of them. I mean, Marvel vs. Capcom 2 was the one that I just loved because I was just like, it had superheroes and all these like different Capcom characters that I never really got to see, but I grew up to love, like the Darkstalker characters. And my main team playing the game was like Mega Man, War Machine, and Hulk. And for some reason, that combo just ascended me to godhood in that area because like I thought I was okay at the game, and I think I realized I was pretty decent at it when I started realizing people were putting up their quarters on the machine, like to claim their next turn.
I've only ever seen that on TV shows and movies.
Yeah, like I'm pretty old. That's
Oh.
so once I saw those quarters lining up, I was like, damn, I'm pretty decent at this game, but like I guess I didn't really pursue it too much. I just like to play. Like I just like to have a good time. I went to the movies. And I only killed time for the movies while I was there, so that's pretty much. There was other really cool games like Time Crisis. There was Tekken.
Right by the AMC?
It wasn't even an AMC. It was called like Cineplex something.
They closed it down.
Yeah, they closed. Now it's just like storage units, and it's just like that's just lame. I hate that.
I think the only arcade that I know in the city is Galloping Ghost. Is there another one? Like that?
That one's pretty good.
That one I want to see is probably the largest and probably the longest operating one so far. But back, I want to say like late '90s, early 2000s, there was arcades almost everywhere, and like you didn't need to go to like a beercade to actually play these arcade games. Like you could go even at the mall, they had arcades. So to see them all shut down is kind of sad, but I kind of hope there's going to be a resurgence later. But we'll see.
Now they're a little different, right? Like the ones that they got bowling alleys and. There was like the game ones that you go through, like the cards.
Yeah.
The cards and shit.
Like if you go to Dave & Buster's and Ignite, they're kind of like I guess.
Ignite, yeah. It's like
yeah, it's
That's
really
one
good.
of the better ones, yeah.
I do like going to Ignite because not just like because of the food, also just like there's a variety of games. You can also do PC games. You can play like console games, and then they have their arcade games on the other side, so it's really cool.
I really like.
shakes.
Yeah, I like their Guitar Hero rooms.
Oh, yeah.
Those are pretty sick.
Those are very fun.
Yeah.
You'll hear me sing. I sing my heart out.
Yeah. A couple drinks in and Keti's on the mic.
Oh yeah.
I've thought about having like a Guitar Hero like rock band day here. We got the projector, but
That would be
You
sick.
should definitely do that. I think it would be a great turnout.
yeah. But just to give a little backstory, how did you guys meet? I mean, with Alexis, you kind of. What episode did you start at?
I want to say like maybe around 60.
Okay.
No, I don't know. I honestly don't know. I like to call it season 2.
Season 2, probably. I want to say around like late 68.
Yeah.
I want to say around there. She's been on for a few episodes now.
But you guys have always been friends.
Yeah.
For a long time.
We've been friends to like mutuals. She's been, at first I thought she hated me. And I just realized because she just was very shy.
Yeah, I mean, when I first met him, I was like super shy, and now I'm like, can't shut up and like yapping all the time.
That and also she told me that she hates DC Comics. And for those who know, I am a big DC fan. I love it.
I just wasn't into it yet. Like, I just was such a Marvel person, because it was during the time where MCU was like so big. Yeah, like there's a next movie every year, like. So I'm just like, DC kind of sucks right now. Like,
and I did understand that, but for me, I was more in the aspect. I was like, look, you people gotta read, because I was just like in the world of comics and like TV shows and animation. I was like, I don't think anyone's doing it better than DC.
Yeah, the DC animated is like pretty peak. Like, that's good TV right there.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I'm always like, I told her like stuff that I watched, and I told her books that I read. I don't know if she's read them through them all, but like I think now she's pretty much I don't want to say a big DC fan, but she doesn't hate it.
I mean, I'm gonna go see that new Superman movie.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
When is that? July
11th.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lucas saw the trailer and he was like, he didn't like it because it started with like blood, and he's not a fan of blood.
Aww. There's a dog in it.
Yeah.
So because that's crazy that he doesn't like it because of blood. I was like, hey, I don't know. I really don't know what his takes are.
Yeah.
Lucas likes the villains.
Oh, really?
Like, but maybe not. I don't know. Bloody villains.
What are you teaching your son?
Oh my god.
He likes one on a lot. Yeah, I don't know why he gravitates towards villains, but it's like
They're cooler.
They're more edgy. I think he's going through his edgelord phase.
But you guys usually start with like recommendations. I wanted to start with recommendations.
Sure. Do you want to go first since this is your pod?
Yeah, I've always like heard about it and like it's kind of interesting. But like the Black Klansman, have you guys seen this?
I have seen that yet.
So I just saw it for the first time.
I haven't seen it.
It's about this cop who he might have been like I don't know if it's based on a true story, but he was like the first cop in his precinct, and he was the first black cop, and he gets hired on to be a detective, and then he infiltrates the KKK, like yeah. So he's like pretending to be one of them, and his voice is like he talks pretty white, so they don't know.
That white voice on.
Yeah, his white voice, and then. It was around, I think it came around the time, the first time Trump got elected, and obviously everything going on. And, like, yeah, it's
kind of like parallels to what you're saying.
Mm-hmm. So I recommend that. Getting back into Digimon Try.
Nice.
I really want to like finish those. For people that don't know, it's like the older version of Digimon.
Like
high school.
They're like high school, college level, kind of going in there. It's really cool if you like the original series.
It's like New Evolution. I think I'm so mega. It's pretty cool.
Wow.
It's a cool story. Wait until you watch the movie Last Evolution. You're gonna cry. I cried.
Yeah, I saw the ending on Twitter, so.
If it was because of me, I'm sorry.
Elio, everybody needs to watch it. It actually came out today, June 20th. 10 out of 10. I cried like 4 times.
Really?
I just need to ask, does he have a lazy eye or did he lose an eye?
No, so he got injured.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I was like thinking, damn, are they doing like a...
I thought he was like a handicap.
Yeah.
I didn't know he was Mexican, so apparently...
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I didn't want to assume. I was just like, okay, dark skin. I was like, it could be anything. It could be anything.
That's true. The only reason I like think he's Mexican is because there's Concha.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I can see
and
that.
then in one of the promos, he talks Spanish, so it's really cool.
Does it happen in Roswell, the city they're based in? Because if it is, that's funny.
Roswell?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't remember.
Okay.
That's like the city of the base up there, or what do you mean?
I would say because like Roswell and New Mexico is like where the first UFO made contact with Earth, so it would be pretty cool if they did that with Elio. Like he was. So.
One thing, or like I don't know if it's like an Easter egg. The alien that he becomes best friends with is the costume that Boo from Monsters Inc. is wearing.
Really?
So
I thought that looked familiar, and I was just like, I don't know where I've seen it, but I was just like, now that you pointed out, I see it.
Little Easter egg.
Yeah.
That's so cool. Yeah.
So What about you guys? What are your recommendations?
My recommendation is if you love aliens and horror, stuff like that, go watch Aliens Romulus. Maybe it's not the best one, but I definitely loved it. I thought it was cool. It makes me excited for the upcoming Hulu series, Alien Earth. That's coming up pretty soon in August, I want to say. And then after that, I watched Predator Badlands. It's an animated movie. I totally think Predator movies should do more animated stuff. Because this was really cool. You see all these different predators across different time periods, like during the feudal era of Japan, during the Viking eras, and you see how they try to kill these humans with the basic weaponry. And that's the cool thing about predators. They have a code of honor. They're not going to use advanced tech if you don't have advanced tech.
That's crazy. I've never seen anything this crazy.
That's a great movie.
Yeah.
Cool thing about predators is that they don't attack pregnant people. Or if you're unarmed, they won't attack you. If you're armed, they will attack you. Because they want to challenge, they want to fight, they want a fair fight.
Nice.
But if they see that you're defenseless and you're not posing a threat, they'll just leave you alone. Because the thrill of the hunt is gone for them. So.
You guys know. Don't fight back.
Yeah.
What about you, Alexis? Do you have any recommendations? What have you been watching?
Recently, I started watching Fooly Cooley. I've been saving this for a while now because I've known about it and I know it's really good and everybody loves it. So I'm just all right, I'll get into it eventually. And now I'm finally watching it and I get the hype. It's really good.
That's the one about it's a hierarchy about what you wear, right?
No,
I feel like the
that's Kill la Kill.
Oh, Kill la Kill.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
good. Also, good.
It's the same creative or no?
No, Fooly Cooley is the one where it kind of explains kids' puberty, I want to say.
Ah, yeah.
They grow a horn out of their head.
Yep.
I think Rich and I were telling you about the one in Japan.
That's funny.
So it's a really good one.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I like it. Also, Kevin made me watch 50 First Dates, the Adam Sandler movie.
Oh, hell yeah.
I've never seen it.
Did you cry? It's so funny. It's
No, it's just really funny.
really?
Yeah, it's so funny. I was dying.
I don't know why I feel like I cry a lot. But that was
You're a romantic person. I feel
It
it.
was
I
a
feel
very
it.
romantic movie.
Yeah.
Adam Sandler kills it with those roles because I'm just whoa, okay, Adam, I didn't know you had that.
just the idea that somebody could lose their memory like that is crazy. And then she has to rewatch the tape every day.
Yeah, I can only imagine on days it goes well, it's fine. But on days it goes bad, I'm just trying to think damn, it's I can't even think of a breakdown like that. I was just holy, what do you do? I mean, besides just it just sucks. It's like a computer. You just reboot every night.
Yeah, and it's how fast can you explain her life story to get her back to. And then they have kids too, right?
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's even crazy to me. It's how
did you get through that? That's
imagine waking up every day. You have a fucking huge belly. You're what the hell?
Yeah, that's crazy, creepy, and weird.
I feel from a guy it would probably be easier, but from a woman's point of view, it's just it's extremely difficult.
And I have no idea how they made that funny at all because I was dying.
It was Rob Schneider for me most of the part. Even though he's canceled now, but
yeah.
I love how he uses the same cast of people.
Yeah.
In a lot of his movies. And then his wife is always somewhere random.
They really don't make movies like that no more. That's crazy.
It's hard.
What was the last time you guys recorded?
Last time we recorded was 2 weeks ago. I gotta drop that episode actually. We were talking about Star Wars.
Yeah. We made a Star Wars episode and I haven't dropped it yet. But
are you guys into Fortnite? They just had a scene. I only know that because my son was he really wanted to do that. It's a Fortnite event, right? What do you call it?
Something with Star Wars.
Yeah. So it was you're able to fly
the Death Star?
Yeah.
I see those events. I think those are really cool. But for me, I'm just I'm not really into Fortnite.
But it led up to Superman. So now
that's a new event that's getting on. Yeah.
You love Superman, right?
I do love Superman, but I still won't play Fortnite.
It's too addicting. It's I don't know. It's easy to start in the game. Keep on forever. Why don't you like Fortnite?
I don't know. It just never really got to me. I'm really big into Marvel Rivals. I love those kind of games. So, sort of like that. Fortnite, I don't know. I just never got it. Maybe it's because I was already. I don't want to say past the age demographic because there's people my age who still play it. But I don't know. It just never grabbed me. Just never
Did
did.
you like Ultimate Alliance?
I did like Ultimate Alliance. I think what Fortnite is doing is crazy. I think they're probably the biggest crossover video game ever.
Yeah, for sure.
Because like all these crossovers that they're having is ridiculous. Like I think like I seen like a meme where someone had a picture of like it was like Goku, Hatsune Miku, Peter Griffin, and Godzilla, and then they said like, "What's this going to be in Fortnite later?" And then it came true. Like, you can have all those characters, and then I'm just like, that is ridiculous.
That's right. You could easily drop a bag in that game too.
Yeah, and like, now I heard that they're gonna bring back the Chun-Li skin back to the game, and I'm just like,
Oh, yeah.
God, please no. I was like,
2 years or something like that.
yeah, and I'm just like, don't do it. I'm like, I've seen the type of players on that platform, and my God, I feel so sorry for her.
Yeah, Lucas loves it, but I don't let him play with me because the way that people talk.
Yeah, it's crazy.
But yeah, it is an expensive game, just like V-Bucks in general.
I was about to ask, how much do you think you spend on V-Bucks?
Actually, not that much. I don't think I've ever personally bought any V-Bucks. Every V-Bucks that we've gotten, like the cards, have been from like birthday parties or like Christmas. Yeah,
Okay.
I wouldn't.
You
I'm
would?
like I'm that dad that tells him like, no, I'm not paying for that.
Oh, nice.
I'm
Yeah.
not buying him stuff at the store. Maybe if it's like a little $5 thing, but I'm pretty good about that. But it could get expensive. Do you guys think it's like worth it to get the add-on and the bundle?
For me, I would say in free-to-play games, I think you shouldn't be spending money in free-to-play.
No, you shouldn't.
Especially unless like the kind of models that I hate is like pay to win. Like if you spend money, you have a higher chance of winning and stuff. You know, like you have advantages, and I hate that. I think if you're the only way I could say justifying spending money is just for the skins. The skins are fun because like it's a whole different experience for you the whole time.
Yeah.
Mostly because I spend money on Marvel Rivals for skins, but the cool thing about it is that I can earn in-game currency to buy skins in the game. So it's like I don't always have to spend my own money.
How does that work? Because you're creating your own person in that game.
In Rivals, no. In Rivals, you have like select heroes, and then you pick a hero, and then you team up with other people, and then like you fight another group of heroes, and you either do it to battle for the point, or you do it to push a card go from one point to the other. And that's pretty much it.
Mm-hmm.
Who's your main?
Who's my main run?
I know this invisible one.
Yeah, it's switched now.
Oh, really?
It's switched.
Oh,
Now I'm playing Emma Frost.
nice.
So now something about blonde hair, white.
No.
So
There's so many of those characters in that
There
game
is.
too.
I'm just waiting. Like for me, I love those characters. I've always loved the Invisible Woman, and not just because of her, but the Fantastic Four in general have always been like one of my favorite teams. I think when it comes to like Marvel stuff, Fantastic Four, X-Men, and Spider-Man is all I care about. Everything else, I can care less. Wolverine's part of the X-Men stuff.
Oh,
Yeah.
So everything else I don't care. Like Avengers, alright, they're cool. Like the movies are dope, but like I wouldn't really read their comics. But I would read X-Men comics. I would read Fantastic Four comics, and I would read Spider-Man comics. Those I think are the best.
Are you excited for the new Fantastic Four movie?
I am pretty excited for the new Fantastic Four.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm just excited for July in general. Like there's
There's some.
What comes out of that?
you got Jurassic World, you got Fantastic Four, and then you got Superman.
I'm kind of done with Jurassic with anything. I feel like it's been so many variations.
Is
There
Chris
has-
Pratt still in that? Is he still in?
Chris Pratt is not in it, but they
Oh.
got Scarlett Johansson in this one.
Oh, what the?
That might be me back.
But I mean, I've watched every single Jurassic World and Park movie. I just love dinosaurs. I love dinosaurs. Like, who doesn't love dinosaurs? Like they're just dope. I've watched documentaries. Like who doesn't? Like I think when I was a kid, I wanted to be a paleontologist, but it just I don't know. Like eventually you grow up and you learn like that's not really something that's you want to really. Not that you really want to do, but it's just like it wasn't gonna be for me.
Don't they have a Pokemon fossil museum?
They do, and it's coming to Chicago next year.
It is, yeah.
I'd rather go.
So excited for that.
So I already have my name on the reservation for the tickets.
Wait, you can do that already?
Yeah.
Send a link.
You guys do tournaments. How many have
Yes.
you done so far?
I have hosted 3 different tournaments, or 4 I want to say actually. I did 2 Smash Bros. I've done a Mario Kart, and then I've also done a FIFA.
FIFA?
Yeah.
This was at the studio?
This was at the Lab 21 studio. I had a FIFA one.
I
Now,
feel like the Mario Kart was kind of like...
Mario Kart was eh.
Maybe I went to that one. Did I go to that one? That was at the shop too.
Yeah. That was the Mario Kart one. I don't know. People asked me for it, and I obliged because like they were telling me, it's like, yeah, we got the numbers, and I was like, okay, I'll host it. And not too many people showed up, unfortunately, but it is what it is. But the people who did show up just had a good time. And then I think it's better for Mario Kart to be experienced in more like in a, I want to say, less competitive environment and let people
it's more fun.
just let people like play. And I think actually that's why we're hosting another. I don't want to say a tournament, but I want us to call it more like a community game night.
Are we doing the announcement?
Sure, yeah.
Live on the pod. I hope it's something before it.
Yeah.
Probably, most likely.
But then July 26th, we're doing community game night.
Oh,
Pretty
look at his
good.
birthday.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Aww. Cute.
You gotta bring them back.
So is it just Mario or is it everything?
I guess the highlight would be Mario Kart World for the Switch 2.
Yeah.
But I
We're
think
showcasing Switch too.
what I realized after our previous Smash Bros. Tournament, and I guess what I want to do, and also what I realized when we did the Pokemon show for Connie, because we had the Game Corner, what's really cool about the Game Corner at the Pokemon show was like a lot of parents there were introducing their kids to Nintendo 64. They're like, oh, this is what I was playing when I was growing up. And Alexis here had the great idea of like having it on the floor, and and it kind of I guess for the parents and the kids, it kind of brought back that memory of when they were kids. Yeah, and it was a cool moment for them, like a bonding moment for parents and children.
It was really cute.
And seeing them play the Pokemon games together, because that's all we had. I did have Smash Bros on hand, so once like towards the end of the night, I did switch it over, and like people were still having fun.
Yeah.
But I think moving forward, I think we want to showcase more different games to people and get them to be. Play them, have them more excited, because not everyone can afford a console these days, which kind of sucks. But I think
have like retro consoles.
Yeah.
The Switch, there's not that many games out for it, right?
Switch 2?
No.
Is it just Mario?
I think just Mario Kart World's coming out. I think Donkey Kong, I forget, Bonanza is coming out pretty soon. And the other like attractive feature of it is just the GameCube online library.
That's pretty sick.
So you just play like a
Yeah. All the games that they have uploaded there for GameCube so far. I think so far they only have 3, which is Soul Calibur 2.
Oh, I thought it was all the GameCube.
They add more as as time goes on, because they had everything from the start. And
Yeah.
I used to play Simpsons Hitman.
I love that game. That game was good.
They had 2 games, right? It was Hit and Run and another
Road Rage. Yeah, they were both pretty fun.
Yeah.
I love the Simpsons game.
Yeah, I actually just had a Simpsons car show at Apologies. My piece sold. I was pretty happy about that.
Nice.
I haven't up until August. The show is up until August, and if I wanted to contribute another piece like that, I don't know if I will, but go check it out if you're in Logan Square. Apologies. Good pizza. I recommend the Hellboy.
Hellboy?
Yeah. You guys ever been?
No. Is it named Hellboy because like the comic Hellboy, or?
Yeah, I think so. And it's a little spicy.
Ooh.
They got hot honey.
Oh, I love hot honey with like pepperoni and like the little ricotta swirl thing that they.
I mean,
Yeah.
It's not what pizza is, the ricotta.
Yeah.
I'm good at the ricotta.
I like it.
You like those about it?
No, I'm just like, I already have cheese. It's just like,
Wow, okay, that's just
That's
good.
been interesting. I've had a lot of people that are lactose intolerant. They're like, yeah, fuck it, I'll risk it today.
Yeah, I'll risk it. It's fine. I'm not doing anything after this.
So, yeah, okay.
You know, it would have been cool at the Simpsons art show if we had a game corner.
a game with Road Rage.
With Road Rage and Hit and Run, that would have been sick.
Is that the only 2 games that have been out? I feel like there was another Simpsons game for that Xbox.
There's probably a few others, but those are the 2 that are probably the best.
Because there's one that's like Grand Theft Auto, right? Where you get out of the game. That's Hit and Run.
That's
I think, yeah.
Memories.
I've been, I guess like where we like find common ground is like the nostalgia and like the video games and stuff.
Yes.
And I wanted to bring up, because last year I did the Dragon Ball Zeta event at Las Vegas.
Yeah.
And I think I want to bring it back for, it's not Xenoverse anymore. Do you remember?
Sparking Zero.
Sparking Zero.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need to do a Sparking Zero tournament. I don't want to run the tournament situation. I just want to provide the art.
Oh yeah.
So you guys handle the tournament.
I think
I always wanted to do like an art and a video game.
Yeah. Did you have it yet, right? Because technically, none of them. Well, I had Mario art at the Mario show,
Yeah.
but I just had my
I think I kind of wanted to see how the tournament was gonna like what the turnout would be, and then I also didn't want to overwhelm like the store with like so much stuff that I wanted to have planned. I think for the next one, I would like to have a Smash Bros tournament or even a Tekken tournament, and then like have people do Tekken or Smash Bros art to go along with it.
I think it just gives people another reason to come out.
Exactly.
Yeah. So I think the first one that we did was just like testing the waters out again, put our names out there. We made some great connections. There's a lot of people who like still message me today asking me like when's the next one gonna be or what's it gonna be, and I'm just like, okay, cool. Like I'm slowly building community, and I think that's the main goal. It's like building community, getting people to feel safe to come out and like not feel like they're gonna be judged on like not just their gameplay level, but just like on anything else.
The guy who won this round, the Smash Bros tournament.
Yeah.
He had like you said it was like he had a costume on, didn't he? Or like he had a backpack and you knew he was gonna win.
Oh yeah, there was Josiah. He came in with his Yu Yu Hakusho backpack, and I was like, damn. I was like, that's a niche for me because like you don't really see too many Yu Yu Hakusho merch, especially with the young dudes these days. That's an old anime.
That's how you knew.
That's how I knew. That was just like, oh, this is.
I knew when he
game
showed up
game.
like an hour early. He was serious.
He was ready. He was locked
He was
in.
ready.
He posted a clip saying that it was like what do you hate about tournaments, or like what's the worst part about tournaments? It's like when your opponent is like super pissed, they're just like talking shit like to the point where they want to fight, and I think there's just something that you're trying to avoid during a tournament. Like it's like if you come and show up like don't be
just
mad about it.
Yeah, don't be an asshole.
Yeah.
It's just like, look, we're all just here to have fun.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, it's either your day or it's not your day. This is how it goes.
Yeah. Lucas was crying at the last ceremony. He was so sad because he lost like instantly. I told him like you can't expect to win.
Does he have a hard time accepting losing?
Yeah.
Oh. Gotta start training now.
Yeah.
You gotta stop letting it win, man.
But he's really like so that was Universe with Sparking Zero. He could beat me sometimes. Like he's pretty good. So. I mean, yeah, so July 26th.
Yeah, we're having community game night.
Where is this?
Last day at Mini Mart.
Okay.
We're just going to be showcasing Mario Kart World. I guess maybe we can do some artwork if people want to do artwork, I guess.
Yeah.
So, Mario Kart or Mario, Nintendo stuff in general, I guess. We'll put out a call, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely like do it with an intention of like inviting artists, because I think that's why we'd be like good working together, because I can focus on art, you guys can focus on the side of it. But if July's already taken, then the Dragon Ball Z thing has to be like August.
Yeah, that could work for me. I could definitely organize it. But I think with the July one, since we're doing Mario Kart, I kind of want to do Mario Kart over the years. So I do have Mario Kart for the Super Nintendo. I have Mario Kart for the Nintendo 64. I think I still do have my copy of Double Dash for the GameCube. So it'd be pretty cool to have them all there, and people could experience all the different versions of
play.
it.
Just play all of them.
Monitors or TVs, yeah.
I got that covered, so.
Yeah, and that's definitely something you could offer as a service too. Like,
there are people, and
like how you do with the Pokemon show.
Yeah, there is a service. It's called I Play Games. I met them over when I go to C2E2. A great group of guys. They also do events for like schools, corporate events, or anything else. They're pretty dope guys. That's kind of where I kind of got inspired by this concept. But for me, it's sort of just like pop up for one day, for one event. Like let people experience it, and then move on from there. I guess.
Yeah.
I guess I don't want to say it's more focused on retro, but I think it's good to introduce people to like how we used the game and make them appreciate it more, I guess. Because now games, if you're not online, then you can't really play much different stuff.
Do you guys think that the people who created Diversions, like the actual
The arcade?
like would they ever come after you? Like, would you see
That place doesn't even exist anymore.
Rip the OG.
Someone bought the sign. I saw that on Facebook Market for sale one day.
Oh, we should have got that. That would have been so cool.
This is when I was first starting. It was like $800. I was like, damn, it's a big sign too. It's probably like from the floor here up to the.
It's a neon sign?
It's like an old circle, and then the bottom of it has like a cola bottle attached. It's just like
We can make a replica. We'll make a replica.
yeah, something like that.
When we start doing videos, I want that in the back. That'd be sick. It'd be really cool.
But it's crazy. Like for the longest time, I always wondered what should I name my podcast? What do I want it to be? And I think one day I just remembered Diversions. I was like, I think that's perfect.
Yeah.
I think it's good. Because like before, I used to have a YouTube channel. I just used to go like Geek Night, and I was just like, and it was just me making videos about stuff that I like. And then my computer died, so I had to stop making videos.
Is Geek Night still active? That's still what you put your art under, isn't it?
Yeah, that's the way I put like my, I guess like toy photography stuff under. Even though I changed the handle to like it's Keti 64 now. I guess I'm just trying to like shed the name a little bit, but not really. Cause like, I don't know, because like even now, yeah. It came off a Jedi name generator.
You want to be considered a geek,
I guess not really. I guess that's what I wanted my channel to be, and not what I wanted to be known as.
Yeah.
So that's why I started like flipping it.
I wanted to ask you guys if you guys ever thought like it was a waste of time to play video games, or I mean, I guess it's not too much of a waste of money, but
I guess it depends, because there's people who play like World of Warcraft and they drop bags on that stuff, and I'm just like,
And League.
yeah, and League of Legends, they drop money on that shit.
Yeah.
And I'm not hating against it, but I'm just like, damn, that's something that I personally,
because it's like no return on it.
there is no return on it. You're just getting it for that experience in that game whatsoever.
And it's all on an account.
Yeah.
That could easily just been gone.
And if you're not doing it like at a pro level, I don't know what else. But I mean, more power to you if you're enjoying it, and if you can sustain that lifestyle, by all means, go for it.
Yeah.
But if you can't, then I'm just like, all right, you gotta get your priority in check.
What do you think is the right balance? Like, do you guys schedule your game hours? Or do you play every day, or do you play?
I play every day, basically. I don't think I've ever scheduled. I think the only time I ever schedule it is if it's like a game I am very much anticipating, and I don't want to be disturbed.
True.
What about you?
I feel like I don't really have time to play recently. I mean, I play a lot of PC games, and like it's a lot. I spend a lot of hours like just sitting there playing, so I really have to be like schedule that. So yeah.
It's interesting because like the more I do graphic design, it makes me. So I do graphic design as my day job, but it makes me want to not be on the computer so much because I do it for my job. So like I try to find other things to like fill my day. So I can't even imagine like also playing video games on the computer because then it's I'm just always on the computer. But so are you, right?
Yeah, I do work, but here's what I do during my work shift. Sometimes I'm like studying for like my next certification for work, or other times I'm actually just reading. So I think that's a good balance. Like sometimes I'm reading,
like a real book.
like my comics I actually brought here, or sometimes I actually did sign up for digital service with DC Comics, which I've been like I've been getting my money's worth out of that shit. So I just sit and read, and for a while, and then after a while, I'm just like, I realized time has passed. I haven't gamed. I was like, maybe I'll play some video game right now. And while I'm waiting for the game to load, I'm still reading. So it's just like, it's crazy. Like sometimes different things hook you.
Yeah. It's good to have a dual monitor so.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. One for work. Like I have one for my Discord and my Spotify, and then the other one for the actual game. So I'm just like, all right, next song, or there's like a YouTube video, and then next, it's kind of crazy.
I've had this, I literally, I work on my computer while I watch TV, and then maybe if I want to play video games, I'll do a round, and then if I die, then I'll go back to work. And then I'll just wait until I respawn early. I don't know. Go touch some grass.
Good.
Also go outside.
I do go outside. I definitely do.
You ride bike, right?
That's what handhelds are for.
I don't have a bike anymore, but I see that you've been riding,
Yeah.
so it makes me want to buy a bike again.
What happened to your bike?
It's just old. I just need to upgrade at this point. But I think for me, for games that I really, really do want to play, I do set schedule time. Biggest example I can give, Kingdom Hearts 3 dropped. I took a week off work.
Oh my god.
That's crazy.
I took a week off work because I was like, I have been waiting 15 years for this game to drop.
Yeah.
Somehow, maybe the people at GameStop just knew. They called me 11. They're like, hey, we're having a midnight release for Kingdom Hearts 3 if you want to come get it early. And I'm just like, I'm there.
I'm on my way.
I'm on my way.
Say less.
And this was during the polar vortex. So
Oh my god.
I still went out there to get this game, and I was just like, I'm not leaving. And the best part was I didn't have to leave my house because of the polar vortex.
Yeah, good timing.
And I was just playing this game straight up for the whole week, not bothered by anyone. So it was pretty dope.
You don't regret it.
I don't regret it at all. not boned whatsoever. I think I like, I don't know, I want to say I beat the game maybe like 2 days after like my week off. I beat it. I was just like, okay, I got so much done.
And you're the type to like do 100% where you get everything?
Pretty much, yeah. And then the other time I took time off was for Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild.
Yes. I remember I had just graduated high school and I was going to college. And I was, okay, not me, outing my age, but it was summer and I was just like, yes, I can play all summer long in this game. That's crazy.
Breath of the Wild is the one that you could like move stuff? Like,
that's Tears of the Kingdom.
Okay.
Yeah, Breath of the Wild was the first one, yeah.
It's the one that came with the Switch, or like it
After
came out.
Twilight Princess?
It came out with Switch, the first Switch ever.
Yeah, that one, and the best part of that game is like I spent hours, and half the time wasn't even stuff for the plot. It was just me just fucking around.
Yeah.
Sorry, I don't know if I can curse on here or not.
Yeah, of course.
It's censored.
So yeah, it's just me. Just half the time, it's just me exploring, riding my horse.
Honestly, yeah, it's such a beautiful game.
My mom was like the first person to teach, or not even teach me, but that's just how she would play Mario. She would want to get every coin, like every like block possible. And it was just something I always think about, like batting around. What is it? Crossing batting around?
Yeah, you just never know what you can find if you don't.
And I think
do everything.
A lot of the stuff from video games can transfer into real life. One, it develops fine motor skills. Two, I think maybe not for everybody, but I think because of like some of the video games I've played, I'm able to like think properly during high intense situations. And I think a lot of it has to do with my time playing Overwatch, League of Legends, and Marvel Rivals, because like so much shit is happening in those games, but you got to be able to stay focused on your task and be aware of everything that's happening around. And I think playing those games when when shit's hitting the fan, I'm just like, all right,
lock in.
I am locked in. I'm just all right, focus on this and that, and then
this is exactly what to do.
It's and like I guess it helps me know how to stay calm. I want to say, like not to panic. I don't know if that happens for everyone else, but I think for me, it pretty much helped me because like a lot of stuff I procrastinate a lot. And sometimes at last minute, people are just like, why do you always leave everything last minute? And I'm just like, it's when I work the best for me, I feel. I've recently stopped doing that more, but I think it is the pressure.
That's pressure.
Pressure your phone.
Yeah. It's something I'm a process.
Oh my god.
Are you guys planning on doing videos soon? Or is it going to be live for a long time?
I'm planning on doing video. Currently, I'm in the process of moving from apartment to apartment. So once I'm settled in, I think we will probably have like a better setup and like maybe we can start experimenting with video. Because I do have a lot of stuff I want to show off and talk about. Because I have a big private collection of like, not just figures, but like, you know, like video game stuff, comic books, things that I want to talk about. And I think after a while I realized I just want to get people more into reading comics or manga. Because I'm just like, it's a great medium. People are really missing out. And anyone who's always just saying, oh, I'm just going to wait for the movie or the show, I'm just like, no, I'm like, read the source materials. Like, it is way better because, like, I don't know. I feel like when you can use your own imagination to, like, think up stuff, it's a lot better than when you're having someone else tell their vision of it for you.
It's like the Bible. Like, it's like your own interpretation.
That's the worst part. Like, there should not, I mean, there is multiple interpretations of the Bible.
Yeah.
But even the Bible that we know is an interpretation of someone else. So we don't even know if that person is telling us exactly what it's saying. So that's why I never trust the Bible.
Well, that's a hot take. But it's also like make your own judgment. And go based off of your own experience. And like you never know until you read it. But that threw me off.
I'm not saying like disregarding completely, but like, you know, just be like, all right, like
What's your vision for the podcast? Because what I really like about Diversions is that you guys have like a niche. Like a lot of people at podcasts, including me, kind of don't know what I'm like going for, like what the theme is. But I feel like you guys have got that down. Like since the beginning, like anime, comics, like cartoons.
I think
nostalgia. Right?
Yeah, I think it's pretty much just nerd fan. I think eventually I want to get to the point where like we're at conventions and we can do interviews with people.
Yeah.
I want to get to the point where I can like I guess talk about like like the next big upcoming movies and like, you know, and like get exclusives like behind the scenes stuff like that. I love behind the scenes stuff. I love, especially when it comes to like DVD features and they do like all the deleted scenes and like or how they made the movie.
Yeah.
That stuff I love to talk about. I think other people want to say they don't know that they like that, but I think if we talk about it more and showcase it more, I think a lot of people will be more interested. Because a lot of people are just like, oh, I really love movies, or it's like I want to make a movie. But they don't understand the process that goes into making a movie and just how much work it is. And I think for me, watching all these behind the scenes videos, like from all the movies that I was growing up, made me like appreciate, like, you know, like it's not easy work. It's very hard work. Like, and also like your first project is always gonna suck. Like no matter how you can have the best equipment in the world, but if this is your first time telling a story, it's gonna suck.
Yeah.
So.
I think you guys should really focus on video though, because especially now, social media, everything's like clips. And, like,
I was thinking, what are you gonna clip from this?
Definitely some clips.
And then also just watching some of your watching some of your stuff inspired a series, I guess, because that I kind of want to do for TikTok. I'm gonna call it like Comic Gallery. Basically, I'm just gonna highlight comics that I'm reading, and just give a brief description about it. And, you know, hopefully people will see it. And, you know, and want to read these books. I think what's seeing like how I don't want to say like the current generation, but the current generation have trouble reading, and it's like it's so hard, and I'm just like, bro, what? Like, I think I saw in a book someone that wrote they unalive someone, and I'm just like, you can't just write you murdered someone or you killed someone. Like, what are you gonna say unalive?
I think it's because social media doesn't allow you to say that.
Yeah, they censor. It's a censor thing.
But in a book, they said it in a book that they unalive someone, and I'm just like, bro, like no, like I get it. Sometimes you want to get with the current lingo and what's like with the man. I'm gonna sound old saying with the youth these days. But I think I don't know. I just see like people need to read more.
Yeah.
Pick up a book.
Yeah, definitely pick up a book. Visit your local libraries, especially. There's a lot of great stuff. I went to a library recently because I took my nephew. And they have some great stuff. And I'm just like, a lot of free programs too. I'm like, holy hell. Like, where was this for me? But then I realized growing up, there was no library near me. So that's another disadvantage a lot of people have. So that's what sucks.
Yeah. Speaking of like new, or like just everything happening in the world, like, would you ever incorporate, I don't know how it works for photography, for toy photography, but like anything political within your prints and like the art that you make?
I would say I could make it political if I really wanted to. I think a lot of times, I guess.
You gotta get Donald Trump toy.
No, I wouldn't go that far. I think for me, it's just more like the symbolism. And like, I think recently, during the ice raids, I posted a picture of a Superman photo that I did. And it's like him taking the bullet shots in front of like the Lois Lane figure that I have. And basically, I put the caption like, fuck ice. And because I think sometimes art can be political on how you like frame it, I guess. And I think with everything that's going around, I don't think Superman would be supporting the ice raids. I think and in the comics, he's been shown to like, you know, stand up against the law. And I think it's very important to, like, you know, if you're reading these characters, if you're consuming this product, I think it's very important to also know their values and what they stand for, and also preaching those things. Because otherwise, you're just a mindless consumer. Then what are you even doing this for them?
I feel like Iron Man was really good at that, especially when, because like he was making weapons, right?
Yeah.
And then he ended up stopping making weapons and he like turned himself into like the only weapon.
Yeah, I think I don't want to say a weapon because like he doesn't really have weapons. Like his repulsor beams can't really kill someone unless you really wanted to. But you know.
Really? He doesn't have like missiles with it?
I don't think he has like. I don't know. I know he does have missiles, but I don't know if they're like enough in there to actually kill somebody.
Yeah.
Basically, I don't know. I've seen him upgrade his armor so many times, so it's like it varies what weaponry he has.
Yeah. What about your weapons? Because I feel like I know you made that tote bag. You started playing around with like the what's that called? Like a fire cutter? Or like the
cricket?
The cricket, yeah.
And then, but that was just part of the Diversions.
Yeah, I mean, I was just like messing around with the cricket, seeing what I can make. I made like stickers and stuff with the cricket. You can do a lot with that thing, but.
And then you cosplay too.
Yes, I
What would you
cosplay.
say is like your art form? Or like,
Well, I definitely like build, so yeah, definitely like 3D art is what I mostly kind of do now. And then I'm like literally the canvas because I'm like putting all the things I make on me.
She does some great cosplays actually.
So Anthony is like a 3D printer.
Oh, cool.
Like, it's literally
Yeah, I like. Oh, that's so cool. Yeah, I need to get a 3D printer. It'll definitely make like making cosplays a lot easier because right now I've just been like messing with EVA foam, which is really inexpensive and like super easy to like manipulate and make into anything.
EVA film?
Foam.
Foam. Oh, that's kind of like what you have at the shop, at the studio?
Yeah.
So you like...
You can kind of shape it into different stuff with heat and everything.
Yeah.
So it's pretty cool. I actually made a Blue Beetle cosplay about it once, but yeah, no, but she's done some great stuff. She made I think you should talk about your Bomb Devil cosplay.
Oh yeah, Chainsaw Man, Bomb Devil. I made a helmet that's like almost like the same replica of hers in the manga. So it's like it took me, let's say like 3 months. And I wanted it to be for C2E2, but I didn't. I wanted to give up so bad. Like so many times I wanted to give up because it was just like so bad. Like I messed up. There was cracks in it, and it just looked so messy. And I like it. But this is the first time I'm doing with EVA foam, so of course it's not going to be perfect. So, and at C2E2, I see a whole bunch of people in their cosplays and. I noticed that, like, they have flaws on their stuff. Like, it's okay.
Wait, so you didn't end up finishing it?
I did. I debuted it at ASIN, so.
It was a hit?
It was a hit. She's not animated yet. She's, like, strictly in the manga for now. She is getting a movie September.
Yeah, September.
Yeah, so as soon as that movie hits, I'm bringing her back out. Like.
I've realized that a lot of times if you have a feeling that like you shouldn't do something, or like I've tried to like post multiple things sometimes, and then something tweaks on Instagram, or like I fuck up and like I exit out the app, and then that does really well. It ends up because I like push through and I still like force myself to like do that. So
it's because you know it's gonna be a hit.
Yeah, you shouldn't give up on something that you really like, and
Oh yeah. Do you guys have like a dream guest? Or is your podcast not really guest based?
I don't want to say we're really guest based, but I do have a list of people that I would actually love to talk to.
I want to hear this list. I don't even know.
You don't even know? No. I would love to talk to like one of my heroes. I want to say that would be Keti. Great animator. Made a bunch of, I want to say not just my favorite shows, but everyone's favorite shows. Dexter's Lab, Samurai Jack.
Oh yeah, you met him, right?
Prime. Yeah, I did meet him. She was the one who actually told me today he was going to be at the Wiener Circle.
Today?
No, it was like, was it October? Maybe?
Yeah.
It was around October.
And you just went?
And I just went. It was his birthday. It was his birthday. He was celebrating at the Wiener Circle because he knew the owner, and that was like the neighborhood he grew up in. And I guess that was when he would go eat, basically, all the time. He's from Chicago, yes. Wow. He went to Lane Tech High School.
That would be cool if he was on the pod.
I would love. When I went to go meet him, I took like my copies of Dexter's Lab and also Batman the Animated Series because when he was starting out as an animator, he was working in Spain, and that was back then when they would outsource animation in Spain. So he did some work on the Batman cartoon for a while, and I had him sign that, and I had him sign Dexter's Lab, and we just talked like a few stuff here and there, and he asked me like, how did I know that he worked on Batman? And I was like, I watched a panel of yours back at C2E2, and I was just like amazed. I was like, holy crap.
I don't think it's that far off. You could definitely reach out to somebody and make it happen.
Yeah, I think eventually it could happen.
You gotta make the connection. So you're one person closer.
The other person I would love is Johnny Young Bosch, great voice actor. Also, second Black Ranger for Power Rangers. He was ahead of him. So that would be another cool guest to have, I think. I think just voice actors in general would be cool to have because like their work, I think, goes unnoticed so much, and they do so much for us, I think.
A voice actor would be sick.
Yeah.
I would want.
Yeah, and we could play around with it a little bit.
Yeah.
It would be really cool. Like, it's fun. It's I don't know, it's just fun. I think voice acting is really cool.
Yeah. I'm surprised you guys didn't like. Have you tried?
Have I tried voice? I have tried. I can do very little difference. I can do like goblin voices, basically.
Oh my god.
Like the
I don't know. I can do like a sneak like. I don't know. Little Smeagol thrown there. What is the heroes on Boston?
That's fine. That's like it reminds me of there's like an elephant looking creature from Billy and Mandy.
From Fred Burger?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wait, do your, can you do Frieza?
I don't know if I can do Frieza. I think the
I
most.
feel like you've done it before.
I don't even know if half of these impressions are good. I'm just like, I'm trying.
I'm better if I can hear it first, and then I can do it, but I can't.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe I've tried Vegeta before,
Oh,
because I
yeah.
feel like
You sound like you do on the way.
On the regular? That's crazy.
God damn it, Kakarot, let's just blast down this door.
Yeah.
Nice.
I think I remember one time. I think I was just saying, I was like, I was wearing my armor. But I feel like you guys are making me sound a lot better than actually. Because to me, I'm just like, man, I sound like crap.
No. I think it's pretty good.
90% of it is confidence.
It
Honestly,
probably is.
yeah.
Except like, keep going.
I don't know. You've never practiced your Super Saiyan Scream with it over here?
No.
Really?
I
Damn. I have before.
I'm sure. You know how much I freaking out.
Probably
What the heck?
multiple times.
What's going on?
I wanted to hit you guys with like rapid fire questions before the pod's over. Let me do that. And then,
But yeah, also, if you want to know,
any questions for me?
be Superman.
Oh, yeah.
Because
So
art
tell
is
us about this. So this is a
comic. Yeah, it's political. I guess it is political because he is literally beating up the KKK.
oh fire.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I did.
Yeah, so you can write Superman Smashes the Klan. I think it's a very important piece of media everyone should read. If you want to read it, you can sign up for the DC Universe subscription, get a 7-day free trial, read it. You can probably knock this out within like 20 minutes. Great read, great Superman story in general. I think it's also, I know it's probably one of the ones that sort of inspired the current Superman movie that's coming out.
Mm-hmm.
Another one that's also inspired, is I have it here, is Superman Birthright. Also was like probably ones that inspired the movie. There's multiple comics that inspired the movie, but these are two that I know for sure that definitely did. And then other books that I have here is just Green Lantern Far Sector. Want to put on people on my girl Joe Mullen. She was like one of the newest Green Lanterns. Pretty dope. Also because it's Pride Month, so go Joe. And then the last one I have here is because I've been watching Teen Titans. If you like the series, is good. So watch World's Finest, Teen Titans. Great stories. Especially World's Finest. This is about the OG team from back in the day when they first started.
Is that the other Flash? No, it's not the.
That's what Wally was. That's Kid Flash.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the first Kid Flash.
You
Basically,
remember how like in the cartoon they had like the East and West?
yeah.
Was he on the other one?
No, the cartoon actually adapted a different team. They like mixed team members basically. And the reason that happened is, I know we're sidetracking, but the reason that happened is because they couldn't have the rights to some of the original members. Like Kid Flash was one of the original members, but they couldn't get the rights, so they had to move someone else. Wonder Girl was also one of the original members, but they couldn't get the rights to her, so they only had to do like a small cameo for her. The ones they did have the rights for was like Beast Boy, Starfire, Raven, Cyborg, and Robin. Because back then, like besides Robin, the other four were pretty much like lesser known, I want to say.
Mm-hmm.
But if you want to talk like when I was growing up reading comics, Teen Titans was like probably the third biggest superhero team ever, after X-Men and the Justice League. That's how popular it was. Like for me, Teen Titans, that's $1 billion franchise. If they can cast that movie right, which is also being in the works right now for the new DC universe, but if they can get the casting right on that and tell the great stories that I've read, easily profitable.
Like the live action version?
Yeah.
Did you like the HBO version?
Yes and no. There's some stuff I took it for what it was.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to get upset for people's adaptations because it's not always going to be like, one for one. I don't like their Batman because it was a weird choice, I want to say. But everything else I think was really good. I think for what it was and what we got, I think it was okay. I think the show Doom Patrol was a lot better, but that's something else.
Okay, let me hit you with these questions. We're gonna go Kevin first and then Alexis, and then we're gonna try to do it.
Not Alexis first. She's been quiet.
Wait, yeah,
Wait, really?
I've been quiet.
Okay.
Wait.
So I'm gonna try to keep it under 3 minutes, and then we're gonna see how many you can answer.
Ooh.
A lot of these questions are just like how you feel, but I want to make it like a points game. So guess will come on here, and whoever gets the highest points wins.
Oh my god, I'm scared.
I think I'll put like 3 minutes. It's not that bad. I'm gonna get clip out of it. What's your favorite cartoon?
Ooh. Adventure Time.
Oh, what's your favorite anime?
Fruits Basket.
If you could cosplay as anybody, who would it be?
Oh my god. Card Capture Sakura.
What's an anime that you think everybody should watch?
Fooey.
What anime was better than you expected?
Ooh, that one's a tough one. I feel like I don't watch bad anime. I don't know.
Oh, excuse me later.
Okay, skip.
What's your favorite video game of all time?
Ooh. Breath of the Wild.
What's on your bucket list? This is in your later. What's something that you want to?
Japan.
Ooh. Yeah, I guess I'll end it there. That's something I don't know. We'll comment later.
I have points for Gryffindor.
Yeah, I really want to shoot an episode in Japan. I think that would be pretty dope.
Oh, yeah.
Diversions in Japan.
Mm-hmm.
Are you guys planning on going?
We're playing, yeah.
Yeah, it's in the works.
That'd be sick. I guess the hardest thing is just getting the equipment out there. But I mean, not really. You just need like a good camera.
The hardest thing right now is getting past these bills.
Yeah.
That's what's hard.
Getting
Right
it out the group chat is hard.
I feel like if I ask you the same questions, you would answer them quicker.
Yeah.
You can ask me a different set of questions. I'm all for it.
I regret going first.
You can go ahead and ask me a different set of questions. All good.
Alright. Who's better, Pokemon or Digimon?
Pokemon games, Digimon story.
What's your favorite cartoon?
Of all time, probably Batman the Animated Series.
Favorite video game of all time?
It's a tie, 3-way tie. Legend of Zelda, Mario Kart, and Pokemon.
What anime disappointed you?
What anime disappointed me? I want to say... I don't want to say because I'll spoil Alexis.
What? Is it Fooey Cooley?
I don't want to say, no, it's not fully cool.
You don't have to say what I'm saying.
I think the one that disappointed me the most was probably... Damn, why did I just watch this? No, actually, I know what it was. It's Rent a Girlfriend.
Ew.
Rent a Girlfriend? Nice. Do you prefer a multiplayer or a solo game?
Depends on the type of game, actually. I'm good with both. I love both, actually.
I wouldn't play multi with you.
Wait, why?
Because you're too competitive.
I'm too competitive.
I stayed second in the world.
Okay.
First video game you ever played?
First video game I ever played was probably Killer Instinct. I got my ass kicked.
What's something on your bucket list?
Something on my bucket list. Quite a few things. Want to see a World Cup game. Want to see a Champions League game. Go back to Japan. What else do I want to see? I think that's pretty much it so far. Right. Go to San Diego Comic Con.
I didn't count.
Yeah.
But who won? Do you know who got one? Alright, we'll look back at it.
Just give the win to Alexis.
No. I feel like you had more better answers. I feel like I was panicking.
He's prepared.
Yeah.
It's because I know who I am. I know what I like.
Yeah, you really do. I feel like I like almost everything that I watch.
I like everything that I watch. I just know, like, I'm
like what's the best. I feel like you know what's the best out there.
Maybe, sure. I'll take that compliment. Thank you. I feel very flattered because I'm just like, I like what I like and the stuff that I
you
like
have like
about.
really strong opinions on things.
Yes,
So
the last thing I wanted to talk to you guys about was, have you heard of the brand Polyworld?
Yes.
I think so.
So I have this
You're
shirt
wearing
on. He just had a
Oh,
couple of Diversions.
Yeah.
He's kind of like,
Say that pop up with Diversions, you mean that's today?
So a lot of his merch is like Pokemon themed.
Mm-hmm.
And he said that he kind of like got boxed in because he named it Polyworld, but it had to do with like shapes and like world, but it's also the name of the Pokemon. And
Yeah.
he started making like a bunch of Pokemon merch, and it's pretty popular. And I've talked to him about wanting to collab, but I really don't like Pokemon merch. Like I wouldn't know what to make Pokemon related that's also related with my brand. So I wanted to ask your guys' advice. Like,
Oh man, I could give you all the big Pokemon if you want.
but yeah, I guess that's the easy
Yeah.
route. Yeah, just like,
That would be the easy one if you really want that. But if you want to go, I want to say with your current rebrand with Palatable, it's more about like finding a balance between nature and urban.
Yeah.
And I feel like for that, you can go with Pokemon like Roserade. You can go with Pokemon Comfy.
I love that. Coffee.
Comfy is like a lei wreath. She's like a flower base, like like the leis that you get from Hawaii. That's the one that's based off of like stuff like that. I think there is an avenue of Pokemon there for you.
Okay.
It doesn't just have to be pig related. I think there's like floral
I just
Pokemon.
feel like the big ones are kind of like expected.
Yeah. You could do like the grass types.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the grass type would be good for you.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you guys. I appreciate you.
Yeah.
Thank you for coming on the pod.
Oh,
Can you shout out your socials, your Spotify? Are you on Apple Music?
We are in Apple Music. Yeah, it should still be under everything for our podcast.
We are?
Under
You upload on Apple Music?
yeah, it's
It
in
uploads on both.
Yeah, uploads on both.
I remember the first
I don't
time
know
you were on the pod, you had said like it wasn't.
Yeah, I think I needed like 10 episodes or something. They said.
Okay.
So now it should upload on both. We should be on Apple Music. Under Diversions, you can find us there. You can find us on socials at Diversions64. And then just my photography account, it's Keti64. And if you really want to dive back into my history, you can go to YouTube and look up Geek Night 90, maybe, or just Geek Night. And you can see all my old YouTube videos where I highlighted like my top 10s of Toonami shows, top 10 of Nicktoons and stuff like that. My Nicktoons one's a very popular video, actually.
Do you have a Diversions Instagram? I mean YouTube too, right?
Yeah.
You put the audio out.
Yeah. I haven't done it in a while, so I stopped just because I was just like, you know what, I want to do this for video, like actual video
Save it for
episodes.
video.
And it's funny enough, it was me watching someone else talk about Toonami, which is what made me want to start the podcast. Because I was just like, I know more than you, and I can do a much better job of explaining this than you can.
That's good though. A lot of people just say that.
Mostly because I don't want to say I was bored, but they were just giving like a PowerPoint slideshow, and I'm like, bro, I was like, engage your audience, like like half of this shit I can read off Wikipedia too, but it's just like that's not what I'm here for.
What about you, Alexis? Where can we find you?
Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, Twitch, Level Up Alexis for all of it.
Fine. Let's go. You can follow me at Pops Prince, Pablo Trees, Pablo. My new website is pablole.com. I gotta get used to saying it. I was so used to like saying popsprince.com, but I just did a rebranding. You guys came to the one.
Yeah.
Thank you for running the one.
Of course.
You robots and you.
Yeah.
So new website, we're open at PSA from 12 to 5 p.m. Thursday through Sunday. Pretty much here every day.
It's a nice setup. I definitely think you should do a rock band night or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need more.
I definitely want to do an event here.
Yeah, we'll talk about it.
Yeah, hell yeah.
And yeah, thank you. Make sure to subscribe. Shout out Anthony.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On the camera. Go follow him. And
He's got some really cool rings on. I'm not gonna lie. I've been looking at them the whole time. If you think I'm looking at the camera, I'm not. I'm looking at those rings.
he made a Daredevil mask not too long ago.
Oh, that's
With
sick.
the men's shows, right? Yeah. So thank you guys. Subscribe. We need to subscribe.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you.
No, you gotta get it.
It's my fault.
My bag.
Sorry,